Right. So, hello everyone. Very good evening to all of you. So, guys, in today's session, we are going to cover all the important current affairs from 15th of October till 21st of October. All right. So, let's start quickly without wasting any time. है ना? Acha, those of you who are watching live, you can write your name in the comment box so that I can get to know how many of you are watching, who all are watching, है ना? So that we can have an interaction also. At the same time, if you have any doubt, you can write it down in the comment box, and I would be happy to answer those things. Got it? Chalo. Now we'll keep our pace a little bit fast, है ना? So the first news is PM Narendra Modi launches Prime Minister Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana and Mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses, right? So if you have read the Union Budget this time, both of these schemes were there in the Union Budget also. Now they have officially launched these two schemes. Okay. So let's see what kind of question. So which two major agriculture schemes were launched by PM Modi under a special Krishi program? Okay. So it is the Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana and Mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses. Now what is important for our exam point of view is the detail about these two schemes. What is the objective of this scheme? What is the financial outlay of these schemes? Okay. So you should know all these things, right? Chalo. Now, before starting, the first scheme is the Pradhan Mantri Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana. All right. Now this again this thing that where the scheme was launched, है ना, what was the program? We are not going to deal with that. That is not important for your exam point of view. What is important is the schemes, है ना. So Pradhan Mantri Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana. Before moving to that, I believe you all have heard of what the aspirational district program. Okay. Under the aspirational district program, 112 districts were selected across India, and those districts which were selected were having poor socio-economic indicators. Okay. Now, what the government is trying to do here is government is trying to converge all the social and economic sector schemes in these aspirational districts so that the development and the indicators can get better. So on the similar line, under the Prime Minister Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana, 100 districts have been selected across India. Keeping in mind, one district must be there from every state. And what they are trying to do is they are going to converge around 36 central schemes in these districts, right? Now, what are these districts? How they're selected? So again, just like the ADP districts, these are the districts where the agricultural indicators are very poor. Agricultural indicators like low productivity, moderate crop intensity, and low credit penetration. So, based on these indicators, these 100 districts have been selected. Now, what is the budget or the financial outlay for this scheme? It is 24,000 crore rupees. Got it? Now, by convergence of multiple schemes, they are going to bring about development. What kind of development? The agriculture development, like enhancing the agricultural productivity, promoting crop diversification, okay, expanding irrigation, and providing better and long-term as well as short-term access to the credit to the farmers. This is about the Pradhan Mantri Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana. Now, second is the mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses. Now, one thing you should keep in mind that India is the biggest producer and the biggest consumer of pulses in the entire world. But even after producing the highest pulses, okay, we are not able to fulfill our domestic demand. And that's why we are importing a lot of pulses from the African nation and from other nations also. Now, in order to become Atmanirbhar in pulses, a new scheme mission for Atmanirbharta has been launched with an outlay of 11,440 crore. Objective is what? To become self-sufficient in pulses. What kind of pulses? Do you know what are the different types of pulses we have? See, we have pigeon pea. What are pigeon pea? Like tur dal, arhar dal, we call it as pigeon pea. Got it? Then we have black gram. Black gram include what? Your urad, right? Then we have masoor. Masoor dal is what? Basically, it is a red lentil. Got it? So these are the different types of pulses we have in India. Now why I'm trying to tell you all these names, because if you have seen the RBI Grade B phase 1 paper, they're asking question from the agriculture sector also, especially focusing on the crops and its patterns. Okay, so please remember this thing. And under the mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses, they have a target to achieve 350 lakh tons of pulses production by the year 2031. And you can see here, both of these schemes have a duration of 6 years. Okay, is it clear? Now, how you are going to make the short note for this thing? So you can mention like this: for agriculture, two schemes have been launched. One is the Pradhan Mantri Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana, and the second is your mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses. This has an outlay of 24,000 crore. This has an outlay of 11,000 crore. What is the objective? 100 agricultural district will be selected, and around 36 agricultural scheme will be converged in those districts. Here the objective is what? 350 lakh tons of pulses. Okay, we have to produce by 2031. Like this you can make the short note for this particular news. Is it clear? So guys, those who are watching right now, kindly like the session. First like the session guys, those who are watching live, then we shall move ahead. Chal. So answer is Pradhan Mantri Dhanya Dhanya Krishi Yojana and mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses. Is it clear? All right. Guys, again, those who are watching live, kindly like the session. Next is A.R. Rahman collaborated with Google Cloud to develop AI powered music avatars. Okay, now everyone is using AI for different fields. So A.R. Rahman said that I am also going to use AI in creating a band. Got it? So he is also, you know that Mr. A.R. Rahman is the Oscar Award winner also. Hai na? So which Indian composer collaborated with Google Cloud to create AI powered meta-human digital avatar band known as Secret Mountain? So answer is Mr. A.R. Rahman. Got it? So see, so much things are written here. Hai na? Do you have to remember each and everything? Now just read this thing, read the entire thing, and you yourself try to identify what are the keywords here. See, let's go paragraph wise. Here, my purpose here is what? A.R. Rahman. Who has done that? Who has done what? So let me create a short note here. Mr. A.R. Rahman. What he has done? Who is answered? What? So he has partnered with Google Cloud. Okay. A.R. Rahman plus you can mention Google Cloud. What they have done? AI powered band. Name is what? Name is Secret Mountain. Okay. Now using these 4 words, now you can solve the question. Because there are other things which is also given. This is for your understanding. But do you need this information for solving MCQ? Not at all. They have said that in this, they are going to integrate different technology like Google Cloud AI, the VO3. Achha, VO3 is a very powerful video generation tool. Have you ever seen nowadays now on YouTube? You must have seen that people are creating videos of like a child is sitting there and suddenly a tiger comes or a crocodile comes. Those videos are getting created over this VO3. Please remember, it is a very powerful video generation tool, and in the future, in the very near future, majority of the movies and their scenes would be created using VO3. It is going to be the next normal in the video and the film making scenes, right? So please remember this thing. Now these facts, now you don't have to remember. What you have to remember is these 4 words: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Through this you can answer the question. Got it? Chalo. So guys, those who are watching live, kindly like the session first. So cool information I am giving you. So A.R. Rahman is the correct answer. All right. Chalo. Next is India elected co-chair of United Nations GGIM Asia Pacific Committee. Now, what is this GGIM? So, GGIM is basically United Nations Committee on Expert of Global Geospatial Information Management. Okay, management. GGIM. Now, what does this GGIM do? First of all, understand it was established in the year 2011. Who established it? It was established by one of the principal organ of United Nations, that is the United Nations Economic and Social Council. Now, what is the purpose of this GGIM? The purpose is to promote the use of geospatial information. What is geospatial means? It means earth related, earth surface related information. How you can get earth surface related information? Through maps, through satellite data, through location based information. Okay. And why do you need earth surface related information? First of all, for disaster risk reduction, for agriculture, for climate resilience, and for governance also. Got it? That's why they have created. Now, it has different regional level committees. For example, for Asia Pacific, there is another committee. For Europe, there is another committee like this. Okay. So please understand. Got it? So India was elected as the co-chair of United Nations GGIM for Asia and Pacific region for the term 25 and 28. Okay. So who is going to represent India? Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh, Hitesh Kumar Makwana, Woo-Sung Cho or Amitabh Kant. Now remember, there is a word co-chair written. It means there would be more than one chair. Okay, more than one chairperson. So let's see the news in detail. Then we'll find what is the answer. So Mr. Hitesh Kumar Makwana, he is an IAS officer. He is the Surveyor General of India, and he is going to represent India in the UN GGIM. Along with him, one more person, Mr. Woo-Suk Cho from Korea, is also going to be the co-chairperson of the United Nations GGIM. Got it? Now, why India has been elected? Because India is a global leader in geospatial information management, right? Please remember this thing. And this GGIM committee, na, this Asia Pacific, it has 56 member countries. Got it? Now, what is important for you? What things you have to remember? India co-chair of United Nations GGIM. Okay, and who is going to represent? Mr. HK Makwana, right? In bracket, you can mention about WHO also from Korea, right? Like this, you can make your short notes. Is it clear, guys? Yes, no? Any doubt, anyone? I hope it is clear. Chalo. So Hitesh Kumar Makwana is the correct answer. Next news is overview of IUCN World Conservation Congress 2025 held in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Now, first understand what is IUCN. The full form is International Union for Conservation of Nature. Okay, and this body was actually founded in the year 1948. See, if you're watching my videos now, what I try to do is I first tell you about the static things, and what is IUCN, then we go and dwell into the current aspect, so that you know the fundamental, then you can easily relate the current affairs. But if you don't know what is IUCN, how you are going to understand what is happening? You need a background also. Okay, so 1948 it was founded, and its headquarters is where? It is in Gland, Switzerland. Why I'm telling you all these things? Because nowadays in your exam, static GK they are also asking. So please remember, it is the global authority on what? It is a global authority on the status of natural world, and it basically tells the measures also which is needed to safeguard those natural resources or the natural world. Okay, so please remember these two things. So where was the IUCN World Conservation Congress held, and what was its theme? So we have seen it was in Abu Dhabi, UAE, and its theme was powering transformative conservation. Let's see the detail in the news itself. Okay, so what was the event? Event was IUCN World Congress. Where it happened? It happened in UAE, or you can mention Abu Dhabi. What was the theme? You mention powering transformative conservation. Conservation word is very important. Okay. Now you have to remember that who is the president of IUCN? Razan Khalifa. Okay, this is some additional fact you have to remember. During this meeting, they have released, IUCN has released the World Heritage Outlook report. You have to remember the name of the report also. Okay, and in this report, they told that 43% of natural World Heritage sites are in danger. Got it? So please remember, and during this conference only, Dr. Sonali Ghosh received the IUCN award. IUCN award. So how many things you have to remember? The venue, the theme, the report, and the award. 4 things you have to remember from this entire news. Is it clear, guys? Got it? The correct answer is Abu Dhabi, UAE. Chalo. Next is the overview of the 78th WHO Regional Committee for Southeast Asia, which was held in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Okay. Now, first understand what is the Regional Committee of WHO. See, it is the regional committee, na, just like we have the previous news. Na, every big organization, they have their regional committees. Okay, because every region has its unique set of problems, so they need unique set of members to counter those problems. Similarly, WHO, na, the regional committees of WHO is the highest decision making body. Okay, and please remember, it is the Southeast Asia, it is one of the 6 regional committee. The other are Africa, Europe, Eastern Mediterranean, America, and West Africa, West Pacific. All right. So in the Southeast Asia Regional Committee, there are 11 countries. Do you have to remember all the 11 countries? No. Okay. So it is basically Bangladesh, Bhutan, there, Korea is there, North Korea is also there. So you don't have to remember the name entirely. Just remember the number of countries. That is more than sufficient. Okay. So where was this event held? So it held in Colombo, Sri Lanka. So let's see the detail. What is, now there's so much thing written here. It would be a waste of time if I'm going to read each and everything. Now let me make your work a little bit easier. Now what you have to remember is, first of all, the event. WHO Regional Committee for Southeast Asia. This is the event. Venue. Colombo, Sri Lanka is the venue. Okay. Now, who was the special guest? The WHO Director General Dr. Tedros was the special guest of this event. Please remember this name, right? Now, in this event, they have adopted the Colombo Declaration. Colombo Declaration looks after what, or it is about what? Strengthening the primary health care. So, Colombo Declaration about primary health care strengthening. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 words you have to remember for this entire chunk. Is it clear, guys? Can I get yes, no in the comment box or a thumbs up in the comment box? I'm not able to see any messages here. Is this a simple way to understand this thing? Yes, no? You don't have to remember each and everything, just 4 words. My purpose here is what? In the examination, you should be able to solve the question. And see, in general awareness, now what is happening, that there is lot of content and your preparation becomes very content heavy and you get confused. You get always confused that what to remember, what not to remember. So in GA, basically the most important thing is to understand what you should not study, what you should not remember. Okay, that is the most important thing. Okay, If I haven't tell you that you have to remember these 4 points, then you will start reading each and everything, and you are going to make a 2-page note for this particular news. Got it? And this is going to waste your time. Just remember those 4 words. The correct answer is Colombo, Sri Lanka. Next is India's gift city climbed 3 places to 43rd position in the 38th GFCI ranking. So what is gift city? Gujarat International Financial Tech City. So according to the Global Financial Centers Index, what is the new rank of Gujarat International Financial Tech City, guys? 46th, 45th, 43rd or 40th? We have seen it is 43rd. Alright. Now, see, what was the purpose behind Gift City? Can anyone tell me what is the purpose of Gift City? See, earlier what was happening now, that many Indian companies, they use Singapore or Dubai for any big international financial deals, right? So in order to stop this money going abroad, India created their own gift city, okay, where bank can come and work in foreign currency, okay, stock market can trade globally, and insurance and fintech companies can do international business by staying only in India. You can see here, big. We have international banks like HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank. We have stock exchanges like Indian International Exchange. Okay, and all the major fintech startups, they are creating their businesses and the headquarters in their gift city. Reason, you can go global without needing anything to go abroad. Okay, you don't have to go Singapore or to Dubai for doing everything. Yeah, you can do everything by staying in India also. Now, every country has their one or two cities specifically created for the help for the financial things. Okay, so let's see that. So India's gift city is ranked 43rd. First fact you have to remember. Second fact, what you have to understand here is, who is the topper? The topper is New York, USA. Second is London, and third is Hong Kong. So top three at least you should remember. Why New York? Because in New York we have the International Monetary Fund, we have the World Bank. Okay, that's why they are at number one. Got it? And who has developed this Global Financial Centers Index? The China Development Institute. Okay, so please remember this thing. 43rd is the correct answer. Next is Gurugram gets India's first QR based kiosk to pay traffic fines. Now, see, since everything is getting online, okay, your challans are also getting online, hai na? Even if you violated the traffic rule and if you feel that I'm not going to get caught, you will get a challan on your mobile phone. Okay, so how to pay it? You can go to, see, in Gurugram, they are creating this kind of kiosk. Here you can go, you can scan the QR code and you can pay your fine. So where was India's first QR code based kiosk for paying traffic lines were launched? It is in Ambience Mall, Gurgaon. So just remember the location. That is more than enough for this particular news. Okay, Ambience Mall, Gurgaon. First traffic fine paying kiosk. Got it? Two things you have to remember. All right, you don't have to remember the features, not at all. The next news is Universal Sompo partners with APGP. APGP is Andhra Pradesh Gramin Bank to expand insurance services across Andhra Pradesh. Now, Universal Sompo is what? It is a insurance company. Okay. APGP is what? It is a bank. Now, when bank and insurance company are coming together, what is that term known as? Can anyone tell me in the comment box? What is that term known as when a bank and insurance company is coming together? Tell me. Yes, very good. That is bank assurance. Very good. Now, what is the benefit for the insurance company and what is the benefit for a bank? Have you ever thought of that? Now let me tell you, see, bank has a huge customer base. Okay, huge customer base. Insurance company has what? Diversified investment products. So insurance company can use the bank's customer base to sell their product, and bank can use the insurance company product to diversify its offerings. Okay, that is the benefit. It is a win-win situation for both the parties. All right. So remember this thing. Okay. Chalo. So which bank has partnered with Universal Sompo General Insurance to expand insurance coverage across Andhra Pradesh? So it is the Andhra Pradesh Gramin Bank. Okay. So just remember name of the insurance company, name of the bank, and the state. Three things you have to remember. The rest no need to remember anything, and it is just for your understanding. Now see, India has a bigger plan that we want to give. We want to do insurance for all by which year? By the year 2047. Please remember this thing. है ना? And which body regulates the insurance sector in India? IRDAI. Now you are going to tell me what is the headquarter of IRDAI. You are going to tell me in the comment box. The correct answer is Andhra Pradesh Gramin Bank. So next is NSO has released that retail inflation eases to 99-month low at 1.54% in September 2025. Okay. So as per NSO's CPI data for September 2025 was what was India's retail inflation rate? So 1.54%. See, there is a committee known as the Monetary Policy Committee. It has a inflation targeting goal. Now this target is to keep the inflation rate between 4 plus minus 2%. It means between 2% till 6%. Now right now the inflation rate is below 2%. Okay, it means we are going into deflation for this particular month. Okay, so there are two terms. One is inflation, second is deflation, and third is disinflation. Inflation, I believe you all know what is inflation. The gradual rise in price of goods and services, okay, over time. What is deflation? Opposite of inflation, the fall of prices in goods and commodities. Now, what is disinflation? Disinflation is basically the decrease in the rate of inflation. Decrease in the rate of inflation. It means that inflation is there, but its percentage growth is less. Okay. For example, in the previous year, inflation was there, things were getting costly by let's say 15%. Now this year it is only increasing by 5%. So there is a decrease in the rate, and that is known as disinflation. Okay. Is it clear? Many students, I don't know how many of you know these terms or not, because I've seen that many students, they know the current affairs, but their fundamentals like inflation, GDP, GNP, national income, and what is GDP at nominal, what is nominal GDP, what is real GDP, they don't have the difference, and they don't know the difference, and they don't have that subject clarity and concept clarity. Okay, so if you are that type of student, do let me know. You can contact me over my Telegram channel, guys. GA by Yash sir. Those who are watching, you can contact me over my Telegram channel GA by Yash sir if you have any kind of problem. I would guide you how to cover it up. Okay. So NSO, just remember who is the official inflation releasing agency. So for NSO, which comes under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, it gives the data about inflation. Achha, whenever we call inflation, please remember we are talking about the consumer price index. Okay, so please remember this thing. So right now it is at 1.54% for September. Now if we talk about food inflation, it is in the negative zone. Why? Because the prices of vegetable oil, fruit, seller, they are decreasing. Got it? And the if we talk about the region wise, so even in rural area it is minus, and in the urban area is also in minus zone. Got it? And this is the lowest inflation since 2017. Got it? So please remember this thing, the consumer price index. Acha, I believe you know the producer price index, wholesale price index, and consumer price index. If you don't know these words, these terminologies, you can let me know. I can explain you all these terms. Okay, chalo. Next is RBI cancelled the license of Satara-based Jijamati Mahila Sahakari Bank. What is a Sahakari bank? It is known as, it is a cooperative bank. Okay. See, if you remember the banking structure in India, RBI is at the top, and it controls and regulates the scheduled commercial bank. It regulates the cooperative bank. It regulates the NBFC. It regulates the development banks. It regulates what? It regulates the differentiated banks also, or the payment banks, right? So the cooperative, it is one of the urban cooperative bank, the Jijamati Sahakari Bank. And guys, right now in India, the condition of cooperative bank, especially the urban cooperative bank, it is very, very poor. Rural cooperative, you can just leave it. They don't have money. They are in a very poor stage. That's why RBI is saying that close up, wind up everything. So RBI has recently cancelled the license of which urban cooperative bank for regulatory non-compliance and weak financials. So it is the Jijamati Sahkari Bank. Now what was the reason? Let's understand. So why was the reason for cancellation? Poor financial position and insufficient capital. They don't have money. In simple word, they don't have money. Now RBI says that he kindly wind up your process. We will appoint a liquidator and we will sell this thing. Now, what will happen to the investors' money which is deposited in this bank? Don't worry, there is a subsidiary of RBI which is known as DICGC, Depositors Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, which says that don't worry, I am going to give you 5 lakh per depositor per bank guarantee for your money. Okay, in case of failure, up to 5 lakhs, I can help you out. Okay, that's why many people they don't keep more than 5 lakh rupees in their bank account. Got it? Chalo. Jijamati Sahakari Bank is the correct answer. Next is award related news, guys. Joel Mocker, Philip Aghin, and Peter Howitt, they have won the Economic Sciences Nobel. Okay. Now, this is Mr. Joel, this is Mr. Philip, and this is Mr. Peter. Right. Now, why they have won the award? See, Mr. Joel, he has won the award. Why? Because he has find out that a society develops because of its attitude, because of its culture, right? He said that if people are open to adopt new things, they will respect science, and when they're respecting science, it means they have curiosity, they want to know things, and they are open to try new technologies. That's why in Europe, he has given the example also. For example, in Europe, the industrial revolution was there. People believed in science, and that's why there was a lot of discovery and inventions were there. For example, a steam engine was invented, spinning mills, railways, everything was invented, and because of this, Europe was the leader, Europe was the king. There was one time that Britain has captured and colonized almost every country. There was a saying that the sun never sets down in Britain. Why? Because if it is setting down in east, even the west countries were colonized by the British. You know? So his work shows that culture and attitude are as important as money and labor. For this, he has won the award. Now, Mr. Philippe and Mr. Peter, why they have won the award? Because they have coined a word known as creative destruction. Creative destruction. What is this creative destruction? It means you are destroying something for something better. For example, earlier we were using what? Pager. For any kind of information, people were using pagers. Pagers were replaced by mobile phones, solid mobile phones. Okay. Next, mobile phones were replaced by smartphones. Okay. Similarly, we used to watch movie in DVDs and CDs. Now they have been replaced by Netflix. Okay. So they say that definitely new things will come, new things are going to replace old things. Okay. But this process create jobs in the new field and the new sector, but they also kill the old industry. That's why you must have witnessing now that many of the IT companies now, even Facebook, and you must have heard of TCS also, they are laying off their people because they don't need them right now. They want to cut costs, and now they are using AI in place of those people. But those people, those employees who know how to operate AI, they are getting the job. Okay, so please remember this thing. So that's why they have won the award. So Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences were won by Mr. JPP, Joel, Philippe, and Peter. Okay, the same thing is written here. You can remember Joel McCoyer for what? For scientific and culture openness to innovation, and Mr. Philippe Aghian and Peter for what? For creative destruction. Got it? Chalo. Next is 5 Maharashtra beaches received international blue flag certification. Now, what is this blue flag certification? First of all, it is an international eco label which is provided by Foundation for Environmental Education. Okay, which is based out of Denmark, right? And right now in India, total there are 18 beaches which have this blue flag certification. So recently, which state beaches received the blue flag certification for the first time in 2025? So correct answer is Maharashtra. So basically 5 beaches of Maharashtra have received the this certification, the blue flag certification. So these beaches are Srivardhan, Nagaon in Raigad district, Parnaga beach in Palghar, and Guhagar and Ladghar in Ratnagiri. Okay. So just remember these names. These beaches names are sufficient, and please read about the blue flag certification. Got it? Chal. The next news is Global Finance recognizes DBS Bank. DBS Bank is from Singapore. Please remember this thing. As Asia's safest bank for 17th consecutive year. It has a tagline of Live More, Bank Less. Very interesting tagline. So which bank was named Asia's safest bank for the 17th consecutive year? That is the DBS Bank of Singapore. Right? So just remember the Asia's safest bank. Now, which was the globally safest bank? Globally, it was the KfW Bank of Germany. Okay, so remember this thing. Now, can anyone tell me which is the world's best consumer bank? World's best consumer bank. Which bank has been recognized as the world best consumer bank? I want answer. If you know, please answer it. So it is the State Bank of India. Yes, very good, very good. Chalo. Now, I want you all to please research on one thing. Recently, DBS Bank was also in news because of one very important thing. Let me give you one hint. It is related with accepting taxes. So please read about, read about that. DBS Bank. Next is RBI appoints Sonali Sengupta as the new ED. So basically, she has been appointed as the new ED. Okay, and she is basically replacing Mr. Shirish Chandra Murmu. Why? because he has been elevated to Deputy Governor of RBI. So in his place, Sonali Sengupta would be leading the post of Executive Director. For which department? Department of Customer Education and Protection. Okay. So just remember this one, that is more than sufficient. Okay. So Sonali Sengupta. Now, one report was there, guys. 391 million hectares of world tropical forest are at high risk of loss as per the UN report. So, United Nations Environment Program has released a report about the forest status. Okay. So, how much area is under threat? So, 391 million hectare. So, please remember the name of the organization. It is UNEP. What is the title of the report? High risk forest. Just remember this one because it is a very big report. 391 million hectares of land are under threat. Okay. Chalo. Next is periodic labor force monthly bulletin September 2025. So every month they release the bulletin and they show what is the status of unemployment, worker population ratio, labor force participation rate. Every month they release this data. So right now for September 25 it was 5.2%. Okay. You can see here it is almost around constant around 5% the unemployment rate. Got it? So according to NSO's periodic labor force survey, what was India's overall unemployment rate? So it was 5.2%. Now you think you should understand few terms. One is unemployment rate, second is labor force participation rate, and third is worker population ratio. Now what is unemployment rate? So basically, out of all people who are ready and looking for work, how many of them are not able to find a job? Let's say there are total 100 people who are ready and who are willing to work and they are finding the work. But out of these 100, let's say 20 people are not able to find a work. So this is the unemployment rate. Okay, 20%, right? Like this, how we calculated. What is labor force participation rate? So basically, labor force participation rate in simple terms means out of the total working age population is generally 15 to 59 years. In this age bracket, how many people are actually working plus how many people are actually looking for work, trying to find. These people will be known as what? The labor force participation rate. It is around 55%. All right. Now what is worker population ratio? So in the same age bracket, the number of persons who are actually working, okay, this is known as worker population ratio. It is around 52%. So just remember the unemployment rate 5 50%, like this you can remember. It is almost on a similar line. Got it? Chalo. So guys, okay, so 5.2% is the correct answer. Now one more index, Henley Passport Index. India slipped to 85, Singapore has topped. So in any index, just remember the name of the toppers, okay, and rank of India. Two things you have to remember. So Henley Passport Index, what is the India's rank? It is 85 with visa free arrival in 57 countries. And we are actually in tie with Mauritius. Okay, so India 85th and the topper is Singapore. 193 destination visa on arrival or visa free. Second is Japan and South Korea. Together they are at number 2. Okay, chalo. Next is India-Indonesia naval exercise Samudra Shakti commenced in Visakhapatnam. So for any exercises, defense exercises, you have to remember the name of the country, venue, okay, and the editions. So the 5th edition where it is happening in Visakhapatnam. Okay, so countries involved are India, Indonesia. Name of the exercise is Samudra Shakti and venue was Visakhapatnam. Got it? And from India, INS Kavarati has participated. This is the 5th edition. Got it? Chal. Very good. Very good. So guys, those who are watching right now, kindly like the session. Next, science and tech related news. Galaxy, it is a private company. Galaxy Space is going to launch world first multi-sensor Earth observation satellite under mission Drishti in the year 2026. So whenever you find this word mission Drishti, remember it is related with Earth observation satellite. So which Indian space tech startup has announced mission Drishti? So it is Galaxy. Okay. Drishti means what? Vision. And this Earth observation satellite is going to visualize the entire Earth surface. Okay. So please remember, what are the keywords you have to remember? The name of the company. Yes. Done. The name of the mission. Yes. Done. What it will include? It will be a Earth observation satellite. Okay. So done. And this satellite is going to use this synthetic aperture radar. Got it? So 4 things you have to remember. Okay, chalo. Next, ISRO plans crewed moon mission by 2040 and maiden human space flight mission in 2027. Now this is very important. Please focus. So by which year does India aim to launch its first crewed moon mission? So it is 2040. So let's see the news. There are 2 things they have planned. One is first crewed moon mission by 2040. Crewed moon mission means there will be people, there will be astronauts who would be traveling to moon. Okay. And by 2027, they are planning the India's first human space flight mission, the Gaganyaan. Okay. In 2027, they are going to launch it. Right. Also, they are planning a humanoid robot, half humanoid robot. The name is Vyom Mitra. Please remember, it is a half humanoid robot. Okay, so instead of people, they will be using Vyoma Mitra for some space missions. Got it? And their future plan is India is creating its own space station that would be known as Bharatiya Antariksh Space Station. Okay, so please remember. And also in the year very soon, now not around 2030s, Venus orbiter mission they are going to launch, which is known as what? Shukrayaan. Just like we have the Mars orbiter mission, which was known as what? Mangalyaan. Okay. Now we are planning Venus orbiter mission, which would be known as what? Shukrayaan. Okay. So these are the future launches of India. Please remember this thing. Next is Malayalam poet Hari Narayan releases Shivam Shubham, the biography of a couple. So just remember the name of the book, and it is written by B.K. Hari Narayan. So name of the book is Shivam Shubham, and it is written by Mr. Hari Narayan. Okay. So just remember this thing. Rest you don't have to remember. Now, one very important sports related news, India wins the bids to host 2030 Commonwealth Games. So, which city was approved to host the Commonwealth Game in India? So, it is Ahmedabad. Let's see the news. The 2030 Commonwealth Games, it is going to held where? In India. In which city? In Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Okay. And this is the second time we are hosting the Commonwealth Game. Back in 2010, when I was in the first year of my college, Delhi hosted the first Commonwealth game, and there was so much corruption in that hosting. People have, especially the bureaucrat, they have looted money by hosting. Those they have wasted so much money, na. Just for what they did was, you won't believe, they were ordering this artificial grasses, artificial troughs. Okay, and they were moving the tenders, and they were doing so much of corruption, na. Many IS officers they have been caught in this, the CWG scam. Okay, just remember 2030 it is going to happen again, but at a lower level. Chalo, so 2030 Commonwealth Game in India going to be hosted by Ahmedabad. Okay. Achha, India is also planning to host the 2036 Olympic Games again where? In Ahmedabad. Everything is happening in Gujarat. Rest, no other state is capable enough to do that. है ना? चलो. Next news is Khelo India University Games 2025 to be held in Rajasthan. Now this is the one-star news, and you can just remember the event and where it is going to held. Khelo India University Game, it is going to happen in Rajasthan. Okay, so just remember the name of the event and venue. That is more than enough. No need to read anything else. Now, one very important news regarding Obituary. Diane Keaton. Okay, she has recently passed away. She is an Oscar winner. So, for which film did Diane Keaton won the Academy Award or the Oscar Award for Best Actress in 1978? Let's see the news, then we'll see the answer. So, it is 1977 Annie Hall. Okay, she won the Academy Award for Annie Hall in the year 1978. Okay, so please remember this thing. All right. So guys, this was all about the weekly current affairs. I hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have enjoyed it, do like the session, do share it, okay, in your groups and in everywhere wherever you want, okay. And if you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment box. Chalo. Achha, I would be uploading the PDF in my Telegram channel, है ना, GA by Yash sir, or you can download it from the Oliveboard app, okay. This is my Telegram channel. You can join this thing, right? Chalo. See you guys in the next session. Till then, have a great day and Jai Hind everyone.